I was in New Jack City. I had already signed the contracts. The G Money part. If you ever watched that movie,
Yes.
Of course,
well,
that's
G Money. I had G
that was
Money.
your
I
role.
wrote
the script?
all of the lines you hear in that. When I got the part, I said, you know, and if you don't, right, there'll be no lawsuit, so you ain't good. This true. Yeah, the whole. I said the script is. I want to change some of these words, most of these words, because I wouldn't say that. And they said, okay, Juice, do change it. I changed it. But then I ran into a situation. Um, there was issues with Def Jam, and then my mother got ill. She got terminally ill, and when that happened, I sort of like I just
I totally could see that too. That was your role.
you know yeah it was not
No, I totally
yeah
could see
it was
that.
the G
You know what
Money
I'm
yeah.
Did you have
Yeah.
to audition? for
No,
the
no, I
G-Money,
was.
or
I
did
already.
this-
They have scenes of me. I was in the. Alan Payne came after. Wesley Snipes. Wesley went and got Alan, and that's another story. When that happened, right? I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling nobody this is the truth. The truth here to happen. When I was on my head, I got out of it. I was just, you know, and me and Russell was going to war, and Doug McHenry, and George Jackson, they were the directors of the movie. And I was cool with George, but Doug, me and him, we didn't talk and that much, and I just kind of knocked out of it. And then all of a sudden, I hate Alan Payne, you know, Alan Payne. Wesley Snipes went and got Alan Payne. Me and my man, right, Gene Harris, right, Playboy Gene, right. I was this how stupid I was. I got strapped up. I got strapped. I'm gonna look for this guy. I'm gonna Wesley Snipes. I'm gonna blow his head off.
Why?
Right? Because he got knocked out. They told me Wesley Snipes wouldn't knock you out, got you knocked out. The part, he the one that went and got Alan Payne. You over. That's, you know.
So it was already confirmed.
I already
you
had
was
scenes. I already
G-Money.
been rehearsing. I was
Okay.
G Money.
Okay.
I rewrote the script for me.
Okay.
Suddenly,
And
boom,
when
boom,
did
bam,
you
I'm
get
out.
the news?
When I get the news, Alan Payne's in, and I get the news, Wesley Snipes brought him. Right? So I went looking for Wesley Snipes. You know, and I wasn't going to shoot him, and I just went. I know I was strapped, but then I left the guns in the car because I said I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. But we was going to tag that ass. We were going to tag that ass. You know, but then when we got there, Wesley Snipes was like, I said, yo, it was something. And he was like, no, man, I ain't do that. No, Juice, you my man, wouldn't do it. What was your problem? I would never do that. You know, and he was, and I mean, humble to the point where it was like, I felt like, damn, why am I even out here? This brother ain't going. Fast forward. So we left, everything's cool. Fast forward maybe a couple of years. I'm looking at television, man, a few years, but like, I'm seeing Wesley Snipes on here with Kung Fu masters. But this nigga's Blade. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Blade? And then the special come on with these different Kung Fu masters. He's in there and he's doing that. And I'm like, that wasn't no acting. He really know that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then and then I went, and then I found him later, and I thanked him. And I said, man, brother, listen, thank you for not kicking my, you know, 100 different ways, you know. And it was just, and I learned even from that brother's humility put me to shame. The most beautiful cat. And I was just a savage. And in that instance, I realized that was God with me. You know, but I learned from that also. You know, I learned from that the humility is as important to us as breathing. You know, being of a humble nature.
What did I'm little? You know, you got to just backtrack for me. What did Russell have to do with New Jack City?
Russell was involved with the financing of it, from what I understand. He was involved with the financing.
Never knew that he had any hand in New Jack
Oh
City.
yeah.
No?
Russell had New Jack City, yeah, for sure. New Jack City. The other one, Wild Style, the first one, the one with Blair Underwood, Crush Groove.
Yeah, I knew that one, but I didn't know
Yeah,
New
he was
Jack
involved.
City.
And it was all. I mean, George Jackson was a cool cat. God bless him, he was a cool cat. Everything was connected at that point. Movies, television. They were trying to create the union between everything, hip hop, everything, a hip hop world. You know, the fashions. I mean, everything was trying to be use hip hop as a foundation and spring forth from that. So yeah, he was heavily involved in that.
But you were the king, the godfather of R&B. You were Grammy nominated. When did your relationship with Def Jam or Rush Management start to sour?
Right
what
then.
was it like getting
Right then.
that notice you were Grammy nominated?
I got nominated. The one that you hear about is the best male vocalist, right, at that time. But there was another Grammy nomination for best video.
And that was that for which song?
The Rain.
For The Rain,
For The
okay.
Rain. The difference is the reason why I couldn't get nominated was because in order from my understanding, the video had to be the one in a particular version, which made it a long form. It was $10,000 between what I had and what I needed to make me qualify for the video.
So
And he didn't give it to me.
Wow.
And I was going. I didn't find out. I would have got it myself.
Right.
The mere fact that he hadn't given it to me, or hadn't gotten it, and that was the only difference between me getting nominated for this second Grammy was $10,000. I was livid. I was out.
So
So that was the beginning. That was the beginning.
That was the beginning.
Yeah,
once
that was the beginning.
nomination.
That was
came.
the beginning.
How do you hear?
And he didn't even
your
show up.
nom-
I should have got that.
Yeah.
They had to hold me. You know, I started to run up there and grab that. Because they
So
was
you were
holding
at
me.
the Grammys.
Yeah, at the Grammys. Yeah, I mean, Luther, it was me. Who else was it? It was Billy Ocean, Luther Vandross, and a couple. I think Jeffrey Osborne, and me, and James Brown.
Wow, the Godfather.
Yeah, James Brown. And so a picture come up, and everybody's picture come up, and they call your name, you say, play the song, your picture come up, and I'm sitting there, and I'm on the corner now, and I'm waiting, because if they say something, I know what everybody did. I know the numbers. I know it's my turn. It's my turn. They don't say my name. I don't care who it is. I'm running to grab it. You know? And they said James Brown. And I said, okay, I'm giving it a go. And my man said, let me tell you something, man. If it had been anybody else, you can do that. Godfather of Soul. James Brown. You don't take this moment. You let this rock. You know. And I said, I feel cheated. He said, yeah, but you let this rock. This is greater than that. You know, he wasn't even there.
Oh, so someone had to
Somebody had
accept
to
on
pick it up
his
for him.
behalf.
And I really wanted to go get it. But then he was like, this is his moment. This is, don't do that.
Was anyone else at Def Jam nominated that year?
No.
for a Grammy? So you are,
Yeah.
the Shooting Phoenix.
Yeah. And I'm
From
hot.
Def Jam. How do you get notified you're nominated for a Grammy? I'm
they send it to you.
visualizing a gold
They
letter
sent it to you.
or something.
I think they sent it to you. I think they told me at the label. But see, I can't. If I tell all of it, man, it's like I had been bitter because The Rain got nominated because people requested the record. Nobody, Def Jam, Columbia, no one put money behind The Rain. No one. I was not marketed or promoted at all.
So the
No,
people-
it was a frisbee. The purpose of OBR record label was to lose money.
Explain that to us.
We gonna see the visitors later on.